Good evening. I'm Geeta Pradhan, President of the Cambridge Community Foundation, and welcome to our 2020 Imagined in Cambridge Social Innovation Award celebration. We are so happy you've joined us. You're in for a real treat tonight. The foundation is your local giving platform. We partner with donors and invest in nonprofits to foster shared prosperity, social equity, and cultural richness in Cambridge. Even in a global pandemic, we've seen innovations in all sectors of our city. The innovations of our research universities and tech and biotech sectors are renowned worldwide, but there's also a wave of grassroots innovators bubbling up from the community, working on important social problems. They often fly under the radar screen, but their work and their impact is incredibly important. To meet the foundation's mission, we seek out good ideas and find these innovators. They come from our community, our nonprofits, they are teachers, activists, high school residents, students and residents, and we encourage them to grow and thrive. So we reached out to the community to address the challenges Cambridge is facing and received more than 60 applications for this year's Imagined in Cambridge Social Innovation Award. Tonight, we celebrate all our social innovators, and we'll also introduce you to the 5 winning groups. These projects started right here in our community, and they are designed for our community. They're a testament to the empathy, the tenacity, and the creativity of our city. In a year filled with tragedy, learning, listening, and adjusting, a tough year, these groups remind us of hope and resilience. So spend some time with us. Learn more about a group of grassroots change makers right here in Cambridge. Tonight, it's about our community coming together and the power we have when we show up for our community. Thank you for joining us. Now, let's get inspired. Last year, our inaugural Social Innovation Award recognized 5 ideas that tackled big social problems: mass incarceration, systemic racism, lack of post-high school job training, high-interest payday loans, barriers to economic mobility for low-income immigrant women. Since then, we've seen their impact grow. We want to introduce you to them tonight.
Even now in the pandemic, the Social Innovation Awards, I hope that people keep applying, because there are folks with a lot of great ideas who are stepping up to problem solve during this pandemic. Young women who often don't have anywhere to go, especially in school settings or even after school, to really talk about having an incarcerated parent. So really breaking that isolation.
This school year needs to ensure that our voices in mental health as students, from Indigenous students, students of color, to Black students and white allies, are the main focus.
Now, I've always been someone who firmly believes that young people pursuing non-traditional pathways deserve every opportunity to be successful.
So if a donor gives me $100, I'm able to get that into someone's hand within 24 hours. Sometimes I actually physically deliver cash. So day in and day out, Good Bank works to make sure people have tiny amounts of cash in their hand when they need them.
What is social equity? A simple answer: justice and fairness for those in need.
We've been incredibly honored to deepen our relationship with each one of these amazing innovators and look forward to their continued engagement in strengthening Cambridge's social innovation ecosystem. And now for this year, going from 60 amazing ideas to only 5 winners was not easy, to say the least. The fact that we received so many great ideas, many of which are being implemented right now, speaks to our community's ingenuity and resilience. We are a city that comes together to preserve the values we cherish, and together we build a more equitable Cambridge. And with that, let's welcome our city's mayor and one of our 2020 Social Innovation Award judges, Mayor Sumbul Siddiqui, who will announce our winners tonight. Thank you for joining us, Mayor. We know how busy your schedule is, and we appreciate you being here with us tonight. We worked closely over the past several months addressing emergencies and urgent needs and discussing tough issues that face our city. So it's particularly nice to come together around new ideas and solutions and celebrate our community's creativity and resilience together.
Thank you so much, Geeta. It's great to be here. This event is exactly what our community needs right now. And it's so good to see the incredible work of our neighbors and what they're doing in our city.
So as a social advocate yourself and a 2020 Social Innovation Award judge, how did you and the judges go about narrowing down to the 5 awardees tonight?
So we looked at the landscape of our community's needs, social justice, connection, and more to determine which projects could impact our residents' lives the most and which projects could inspire communities within and outside of Cambridge. Like you mentioned, it wasn't easy. We started with 60 amazing ideas. And so coming down to only 5 winners was incredibly challenging, which only speaks to the amount of innovative and creative residents we have here in Cambridge.
Well, thank you incredibly, Mayor Siddiqui, and to all of the judges. This was a tough job, and thank you for all you do for Cambridge. I'd now like to turn the program over to you.
Thank you. I could not be prouder of Cambridge tonight, and I'm so honored to announce the winners of the 2020 Imagined in Cambridge Social Innovation Award. Reading the applications, I was impressed with the diversity of people and ideas, which I think you'll see reflected in all our winners. There are groups tackling big, systematic, societal problems on the local level. Their ideas have the power to bring important change in Cambridge and beyond. Our 4 runners-up each received a $1,000 prize to continue and grow their great work in our city. So here we go. The 2020 Imagined in Cambridge Award runners-up are, we have Friday Night Hype, a project by Equity Roadmap. It's the brainchild of a few Cambridge Public Schools educators who developed therapeutic and educational activities aimed to reduce the opportunity gap and fill their students' need for role models and mentors to support and inspire them. Through their passion to better serve their diverse group of young scholars, an engaging after-school community of youth, adult mentors, and educators was born. Congratulations. Next up, we have Kids Vet. And it is a new program founded by a Cambridge native and a fellow dance enthusiast to introduce kids to soca fusion, inspired by the Caribbean dance soca. Kids Vet gives kids access to exercise and invites them to create and express themselves through movement, sparking a feeling of liberation, freedom, and joy. Congratulations to Kids Vet. The next winner and runner-up we have is Our Fire Collective, which designs retreats and transformative programs in nature to support K through 12 educators serving high-needs communities. These retreats give hardworking parents a chance to recharge and connect through mindful activities. Congratulations. Our next runner-up is Women of Cambridge Cards, an accessible and fun project sparked by a Harvard Design School graduate student working with the Cambridge Historical Commission. Through a deck of playing cards, the project honors 52 diverse and trailblazing women who helped our city become the innovative, intellectual, and compassionate hub it is today. We want to thank our runners-up for sharing their ideas with us, and we look forward to seeing their impact as they take hold in our community. Personally, as mayor of this city that's shaped me and made me who I am, you make me proud. And now I have the honor of announcing the first prize winner of the Imagine in Cambridge Social Innovation Award, who receives a $5,000 award to continue building their impact in the community. And the winner is Blackyard, started by veteran teacher and Cambridge resident Ashley Herron. Blackyard is a co-op for Black and multiracial youth and teenagers that, in Ashley's words, dismantles white supremacy within and lifts up the brilliance of Black, Indigenous, and Brown people through homeschooling, arts activities, conversations around equity for youth and teenagers, and supports for youth organizers. In Ashley's backyard, Black youth feel heard and accepted, inspired to create, empowered to lead, and thrive by being their authentic selves. Congratulations. So before we invite our top awardee to speak here tonight, we'd love to share with you the power behind the ideas of each of our award winners.
What am I doing? What are we doing? What is the city doing to ensure that young people feel like honored and cherished in this city? I'm always thinking about it, and I always have. With a lot of our kids, there's a lot of stuff that's going on at home, and they need that positive role model. They need to know that there is a future.
What Kids Fed will do for the children is that not just the vibes and the grooves, but like the encouragement that the music brings to one's heart, and it's something that they can bring back home with them.
Our educators are so dedicated that they can't even find the time to support themselves because they're giving all that time and energy and love to the communities that they work for. And this was really our way to say, hey, how do we pour back into them?
The cards feature a diverse group of women from the history of Cambridge. I wanted to create a fun way for young people to engage with these stories.
Ashley, we'd love to present you with the 2020 Imagine in Cambridge Social Innovation Awards first prize for your project, Blackyard. Congratulations.
Thank you. The magic of it all. Thank you so much, Mayor. I appreciate you. Really quick, for those who don't know Blackyard, Blackyard is our past, our present, and our Afrofuturistic. We center Black youth unapologetically. We center Indigenous and Brown youth unapologetically. It's kind of strange to be getting an award for loving young people and finding ways to allow them to show up in their full humanity. And I appreciate the acknowledgement. I'm a theater educator who knew I wasn't showing up for young people in the right way. And I went through a pretty radical transformation. And while it was painful, I'm still working, it's been worth who I am now. This is going on my 22nd year of teaching, and I've got a little bit left. And anyone can do this. Doesn't matter how old you are, transformation's never too late. Thanks to my mom, my aunties, grandma, sister for showing me how to show up for community, to Indigenous, Black, and Brown youth who've always fought in being creative and survival and thriving. To the BSU, CF Fubu, Mary, Emanuela, younger people and folks who I met in Cambridge when they were younger, demanding I show up the right way. To Lion, Luciano, Lamont, Ali, Ishmael, Janaea, Jabril, Naren, Olivia, and Jalen, thanks for showing Mom and Auntie Ashley the way. To those who surround me and love me and support me and hold me accountable, my Blackyard Village, thank you. Shayna and Christian, thank you. To my partner, thank you. My fiscal sponsor, Nakia Navarro of Building Audacity, who's quite the disruptor, thank you. To all Black women who love me and support me, thank you. My theater and art world in Cambridge, Boston, and South Carolina, thank you. To my South Carolina family, Chucktown, where I was shaped into who I am. I love you. And finally, to the young people who pushed me, who wanted me to do better as an educator, the young and black and brown youth of Roxbury Prep, Lucy Stone campus. This is for all of you. I wouldn't be here without you and my time and my love in Dorchester. You all knew schools didn't center you. You told me I was there, but not all the way. I thank all of you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ashley and Madam Mayor. You know, it's true when they say that it takes a village and a lot of love. Congratulations to all 5 of our amazing and innovative groups. Please take some time to learn more about these groups through the link on your screen. Now, listening to all of our winners tonight, past and present, always reminds me of the brilliance, the compassion and generosity that the Cambridge Community Foundation sees day in and day out in our donors, our nonprofit partners, our city and civic leaders, and supporters of all kinds. Together, we are Cambridge. Together, we promote, engage, and support grassroots organizations and efforts that are an important part of the essence of Cambridge. So please join us in celebrating and supporting our 2020 Imagined in Cambridge Social Innovation Award winners and all social innovators in our community. And I have a very special message for all our applicants from this year and last year. You're a part of the family now, and we're here to support you, and we'll be sharing a wonderful surprise for you. So please stay tuned and stay connected with us. We're incredibly lucky to have all of these social innovators in our community. We look forward to their contributions that they'll make as they continue to grow our social innovation ecosystem. Finally, my deepest thanks to everyone who participated live and on tape tonight for a memorable evening. As we close the show, please enjoy a musical performance by Cambridge's own Tayshawn Taylor at Starlight Square, an innovation right here in our neighborhood of Central Square. Tayshawn's song means a lot to the foundation and to all who want Cambridge to remain the city that we love. Enjoy, thank you for joining us, and have a good night.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Tayshawn Taylor, rapper, songwriter, dude. I just wanted to give a big shout out to the award winners for the Social Innovation Awards. You guys are doing a great job. I wanted to, personally thank y'all, much appreciated, and thank y'all for everything that y'all do for the community. So I felt like it was pretty cool to end the ceremony off with a performance. This song I'm doing is called Don't Take It From Me, and it's going to be addressing gentrification in Cambridge. So yeah, let's do it. Central Square, you're not gonna close down a square. Why you gonna close down a park? Kids did it, right? Families is that's what they go about, right? Yeah. Changes. Hey. Everything was fine here. We don't need changes. Hey. Playing with my papers gonna get dangerous. I'm running out of options, cause someone save me. I need a miracle or something, I swear I won't waste it. I'm all alone, but I ain't fine. Shorty's acting again, I can't do this again. I got way too much shit up on my mind. The only place I got is home, so please don't take it from me. It's the only thing that I love right now. Just to give my mama a hug right now. The only place I can go when the sun goes down. Don't take it from me. It's the only thing that I need right now. The only place I feel like I can breathe right now. The only place that I can feel free. Look, I'm tired of being broken. I'm tired of being broken. Tired of being stressed and I'm tired of being unfair. focused. Tired of being bothered, I'm tired of being unnoticed. I'm tired of being tired for real. I'm feeling hopeless. I know that lots of people love my vanity speech, but when I'm sad, don't point your mother-loving cameras at me. Some people think that I use too much profanity. They're trying to pick my brain, but this apple far from the sanity tree. I know sometimes I feel like nobody's as damaged as me, cause I'm feeling like nobody does more damage to me than me. A lot of old friends used to hold me, but I feel like I ignore their true colors cause I'm lonely. But when I'm at home, I feel like nobody's above me or below me. See, this is the place for me and all my homies. So hopefully I'll hear God talk and tell me everything's alright, cause I can't clean up all these wounds on the sidewalk. So please don't take it from me. Hey. It's the only thing that I love right now. The only place to get my mama hug right now. The only place I can go when the sun goes down. Don't take it from me. This the only thing that I need right now. The only place I feel like I can breathe right now. The only place that I can feel free. So please don't take it from me. It's the only thing that I love right now. The only place to get my mama hug right now. The only place I can go when the sun goes down. Don't take it from me. It's the only thing that I need right now. The only place I feel like I can breathe right now. The only place that I can feel free. So let me be free.